Howitzer, the current meta of the game, with the longest distance of fire in the game of any weapon, any artillery. And in order to shoot this, you actually need a pair of binoculars just like a motor. So you can actually solo, but it's actually better with two people. So I'm going to shoot solo right now. So you stand on top of the howitzer just like a motor, and you look for your target. And let's say we were just shooting across this bridge, so we want to take out this gun nest. It's 93-182, 93-182. And then you press Q, and then same as a motor, 93, or close to it, 93 is 95, right? 192. And then you would fire left click. But in this case, since that's our gun nest, just for example, that's not, we don't want to shoot. Now, this is how to use a calculator in case you're having another person, which is prime. So a spotter for an artillery would go about the midway point of max distance of an artillery gun, which is about 150. So you take your binoculars, stand in the midpoint, look at the howitzer. So the howitzer coordinates are 50, 10, and then you type that in the Foxhole calculator. And then you look for your target. So let's say this anti-tank gun, which is 90-184, and you type that into the calculator. And once that calculator calculates, you'll have new coordinates, and you say those coordinates to the howitzer guy, usually within a clan chat or an operation chat, so you can talk to each other over long distances. So that's how you use the howitzer. Now the reason why I think the howitzer is in the meta is because, for one, it has the longest distance, so the only thing that can kill it from an appropriate distance is another howitzer. And once you have a howitzer v howitzer battle going on, it's really just who can spot each other first and destroy it. And that's when you depend on your binoculars guys to scout out where the current howitzers are. And there's a bunch of like little detail techniques like building walls right next to, or sandbags next to the howitzers to make sure that the blast doesn't damage as much. Watchtowers to increase the sight distance of your binocular guys. So really, talking about current metas, because I just don't want to talk about new stuff, is right now the howitzers are definitely, the most cost efficient. They just reduced the shell's resource count, and it doesn't take a lot to build, which is just a CV and 300 BMATs. So I think really howitzers are definitely the current meta.
Söker kommandot. Ja, ja.
Holy shit.